To my fellow eldest daughters, if you have not read these 6 books yet, you need to add them to your TBR. They are all painfully eldest daughter coded, and I loved every single one. Starting with my favorite read of the year so far, Destination Funeral. This follows a group of friends who are essentially forced to reunite on an island that they used to summer on after the matriarch of their friend group passes away. Now, due to some magical circumstances, they are literally forced to deal with everything that happened in the past. Our main character is a quintessential eldest daughter who has felt like she's always had to take care of everyone, but this time she finally gets to go after what she actually wants. Now, Book Lovers is for the eldest daughter whose love language is fixing everyone else's problems. Nora is a literary agent whose younger sister has just moved to a small town. She ends up going to visit her for a month and runs into Charlie, who is a grumpy editor that she doesn't exactly get along with. Or maybe she does. So you have a book about books, a city girl meets small town boy, and an incredibly relatable sister dynamic. There's a reason why this is a crowd favorite, Emily Henry. Beneath is for my eldest daughters who have a little bit of a wall up. This is a dystopian romance where everyone is living underground, and Sasha has spent years essentially trying to grieve the loss of her entire family. She is incredibly stubborn, which I'm sure a lot of us can relate to, fiercely independent and capable of doing pretty much anything on her own until she meets Unit 7. Watching Sasha grow and open her heart up to all of these relationships was such an incredible experience. I cannot wait to be reunited with all of these characters. One thing I like about Winter Garden is you actually do get the perspective of both the eldest daughter and the youngest daughter, although I do fear Meredith's storyline does take over quite a bit. This follows two sisters who have always had a very complicated relationship with their mother, and as their mother gets older, they kind of learn why that relationship has been so complicated. I think this is an incredibly underrated Kristen Hanna. I loved learning about Russian history, and the ending of this one was one for the books. Literally. Atmosphere honestly needs no introduction. This book is absolutely incredible. This is a historical fiction about one of the first female astronauts in the NASA program. On top of that though, Joan is also the oldest sister and has kind of been covering for her youngest sister throughout her entire life. While the relationship she has with her family is incredibly frustrating, it does all come together in the end, and I absolutely love this book. And finally, we have Gifted and Talented. This book is told through multiple POVs, and it's about 3 children whose father has passed away, and they're kind of all battling for ownership of his company. There is so much family drama in this book, but there's also some magical elements, and while every single character is incredibly unlikable, as an eldest daughter, I saw myself in Meredith from page 1, and I think that's one of the reasons why I couldn't put it down. Please do me a favor and drop your favorite eldest daughter coded book in the comments below. I could use all of the recs.